This was the opening weekend of the Toronto International Film Festival. But yes, we're so happy it's here. But this year, there was a little less shine on red carpets as both actors and writers, of course, are on strike in the U.S. So that begs the question, like, what is a film festival without the celebrities? Not to say that there weren't any, by any means, but is it?
I don't know.
Listen, I do not want to at all come across as not being appreciative of the fact that film and television is a team sport. You see 4 women up here, and there's 60 people that put together this team to make this show happen. So I do want to put that out there. But all that talent, it actually makes you realize how much more you need the celeb as the cherry on top to make sure that the work by all the people on the team is seen. And listen, TIFF is TIFF, and we of course love it. We're probably partial because it's happening in our city, but does it mean there's a little less shine? Yeah, and that kind of makes me sad. We have a star system when it comes to film and television, and quite frankly, I'll go back to an example of someone, of course, who I follow a lot, and that's Jennifer Lopez. She was here in 2019 for a small film, and I say small, they had a small budget. They filmed it in 21 days, a film called Hustlers. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
How could we forget? Yeah. And Hustlers was small until J-Lo's name got attached to it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It pushed her all the way to get all of these nominations and these wins for her performance. This is a picture of mine when we went to an event. This event was standing room only to see Constance Wu and J-Lo and Keke Palmer and Lily Reinhart. And I was sitting there looking, going, I would have never seen this movie if the name J-Lo and Constance Wu wasn't attached. I'm just waiting for the picture. Hold on, control room. There's one picture I'm waiting for. Thank you very much. Come on. But can you imagine? Come on.
Can you imagine how excited Canadian and international filmmakers are to be at TIFF
Of course,
this year? Because
yes.
like they're getting more love than they typically would. And I also think that some of the actors might be secretly kind of happy that they didn't have to be here. I listened to a podcast with Willem Dafoe and Isabella Rossellini, and they were both of the same mind that the actual promotion of the film is the part that they hate the most. They love making a movie. They love working with the hundreds of people that they
Poor
want.
babies.
Oh, so people.
$10 million, and I gotta talk to press.
They're doing smaller movies. They're doing smaller movies and bringing attention to directors who might not otherwise get that attention.
Sure.
I know. We're both looking at each other because I think we have the same attitude about it. Listen, I covered the film festival for years. I've talked to all the stars. It's fantastic, but I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna kind of side with regular people right now. Most people don't care.
Yeah. They don't care about what?
They don't care about the film festival. They don't care. They don't even know the stars are here. So I think this is very interesting that they're not here, but I don't think anybody's noticing, because even when they were here, did you guys notice? Yeah, see? They didn't notice.
I think film. It started out as a festival for film lovers, though, and I do love. Like my first, I went to film school, so I do remember TIFF being a big deal as a film nerd, and it has become. Let's be honest, like it's kind of overshone with films with big celebrities, and a lot of these movies, as we were talking about earlier, they're already going to be out in a couple months. This is no longer the festival where there's necessarily wheeling and dealing going on for big movies. They're already done. The deal's already done. So maybe this will be the beginning of a new era where we can actually hear about, smaller indie films and like really support them, because this is an industry that needs support. Otherwise, it's gonna die out, and we're just gonna have big, superhero movies forever, and that's it. I don't want that. I don't want just that. Come on.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.